Hey Hawthorne friends, we're going to talk a little bit about using our glue. So making sure that we're using our glue correctly starts with our glue bottle being closed. So when it's closed, you might notice that there's like this little white guy on the top. That's one way that we can show that our glue is closed all the way. Also, if that orange cap is tightly touching the white cap, then you know your glue is closed. So to get it going, we're going to twist that so there's some space between our orange and white cap. And then we're gonna flip that over and get gluing. So some common mistakes that I've been noticing about our gluing is that sometimes people will squeeze a big glue glob right in the middle of your shape. Now when you stick that down, it doesn't ooze any glue around the outside edge, so that's kind of nice. But if there's only glue in that very center piece, then the edges of our shape will stick up and they can get ripped off very easily. So we need to make sure we're putting glue dots in our corners. So another common mistake that I see is if friends are putting glue dots in their corners, they're either gluing too close to the edge or they're dripping big glue dots on those shapes. So when we use big glue dots like that and we flip that over and squish that paper down, you'll notice that we get a lot of oozy glue all over that shape. So if we're using that dot, dot, not a lot strategy, I'll show you the right way to do it. So if I was gluing down this rectangle, I would take my open glue bottle, flip that upside down, and I want the orange part, the orange cap of my glue bottle to actually touch the shape. And the nice thing about that is when you touch the shape, you don't need to make such big glue dots. Now if you notice, I'm also leaving a little bit of space in between my glue dot and the edge. So when I flip that over and hold that down, then that glue doesn't ooze all over that edge. So that's a nice, neat way to use that glue. So if I was gluing down this triangle, touching the paper, I would put those glue dots in each corner, leaving a little bit of space, and then holding that down with flat hands. And those shapes are glued down really nice. Now these are easy shapes to glue down, so let's look at a little bit harder shape here. So I have this shape of a person. I'm gonna flip that person over to the back side, and with my glue bottle, I'm tapping those dots, leaving a little bit of space in between the edge and leaving a little bit of space in between each glue dot, making sure I get glue all the way down at the bottom of those feet, all the way down into the bottom of those hands, and back up to where I started. So it shouldn't take too long to get that glue on there. And then I'm gonna flip that over carefully, set that down, hold down with flat hands, and then we have that shape glued down really nice. Now when we're done, we take that glue bottle, we need to twist that orange cap, close it tight, we clean the top with our fingers, and then rub, rub, rub those fingers to get that glue to go away. Good luck.